And it starts now.
It is 8:10. It is hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert Barron. Good morning to you. We're about 10 minutes away from the WCTC Forge Jewelers Gem of the Day. Yep, that word that you have to have that could get you into a skybox for a 2017 Somerset Patriots home game. I will give you today's word coming up at 8:20. So whatever you do, make sure you are here, and we'll make sure that you have that word available to you. All right? Keep our number handy, 732-545-9282, 888-545-9282. And hello to you if you're watching our video simulcast this morning at WCTCAM.com. Let's get right to the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline. Very excited to welcome in our special guest who's with us here today. As you might know her as the doctor. She is Dr. Robbins on the hit HBO series Ballers, starring The Rock, of course, Dwayne Johnson. And real excited to talk this morning to actress, and boy, she does a lot of different things. We have Stacy Rose, who is with us here on WCTC. Stacy, good morning. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning. I'm so well. Thank you so very much for having me this morning.
Great to speak with you. And this show that you're on HBO, this sounds like a lot of fun for you. Is this a fun role, a fun character for you?
Yeah, it absolutely is. And on top of that, what makes it even more fun is that I'm opposite Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So that alone is amazing.
Not a bad gig, right? Right.
Not a bad job at all.
What is he like when the camera's not rolling, Stacy? You guys have a good chemistry when you're not shooting?
Yeah, he's such a gentleman, just a very cool guy, very no airs about him or anything like that, really down to earth and natural. So, I couldn't complain at all. Can't complain.
Very cool. And you can check out the series on HBO, of course, Sundays at 10 o'clock. But Stacy Rose, let's get to know you a little bit. You're from Jamaica originally, right? Let's find out about you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm originally from Kingston, Jamaica, born and raised. I spent my first 15 years of life there, did high school and everything there. So, and I go back, at least once or twice a year if I can. So, my family, I have a lot of family that still lives in Jamaica. And I got bitten by the acting bug, I guess, when I was really young, and did a lot of theater there, and then came here for school and, college, and continued doing acting here. So it all started, in Jamaica.
Yeah, good for you. And maybe people have seen you on some other television shows, Burn Notice, The Glades. You've done a lot of television work, which is great for you. But it's a tough grind, isn't it? It's very competitive to get into acting and to be able to land roles. It's not an easy thing, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's a really a challenging, path to take, and I sometimes I wonder, if I've made the right decision, but you love something, you can't really get it out of your system, so you just plug away at it, you keep your head down, you keep working, you keep refining your craft, and the opportunities come. Success is when your opportunity meets your preparation. So you keep preparing, and the opportunities will come, and you will be successful eventually. That's what I tell myself every day.
Well, you're right. You're on set with The Rock, so things can't be that bad then, right? Stacy Rose is our guest this morning here on WCTC. She's Dr. Robbins on the HBO series Ballers. Hopefully you'll be watching that on Sunday night. You wear a lot of other hats, too, I see, Stacy. You're going to be producing a feature film called Break the Stage, which is going to be out next year. What do you want to say about that?
Yes, this is a labor of love. This is my first feature film, where I really got what you call baptism by fire. It's a labor of love. It's a really cool film, for the entire family. It's about a young girl, a troubled teen who has to overcome her personal demons in order to lead her step team to the national finals. So it's really fun. It has a lot of dancing and stepping and, the young people elements, but also a really big family emphasis as well. With the competition, and it's just a really cool film to watch. You end up cheering for her, cheering for the team. A wonderful message. You walk away from the film better than when you actually went in. So, it should hit theaters next year, the middle of next year, and we're really excited about it.
Awesome.
Break the Stage.
Good. We'll look for that. I like movies that make people better then worse. So that's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll look for
Yeah.
that. And so many other things that you do, Stacy. You're taking so many jobs away from people. You also do radio.
I,
Talk about your radio work that you do. When do you ever get some time off?
I know, right? I kind of fell into radio. I feel like it's more of a calling than anything else. I host an internationally syndicated Caribbean gospel music show. So it's gospel music, but it's all reggae and dancehall and soca and zouk. And it's a 2-hour program, and it's aired here in the U.S. as well as in the Caribbean, the Pacific, and Africa. And it's a weekly show. And I just happened to fall into it about 10 years ago or so. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I also do a weekly show in Miami
Mm-hmm.
called the Love Doc and Girl Power Radio Show, which is in the Caribbean market as well. It's Caribbean music, lovers rock, and a lot of laughs. So we have a lot of fun on that program on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, you're
Really
right.
fun.
Just something very special about radio. I mean, you do movies, you've done television, something about radio that when it's got you, right?
It really has, and the time just flies. Especially we're on the show for 4 hours, and you look up and it's 11 a.m. and the next thing you know it's 3, and you're like, oh my gosh, where did
Yeah.
the time go?
Amazing how fast
So
an hour of radio goes, right? Isn't it?
yes, absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely. So kudos to pioneers like yourself.
Oh, wow. Pioneer. Well,
Who
thank you.
keep
I'm not
showing up
internationally
today.
syndicated, but thank you for that. But I appreciate that. But where can people connect with you? Are you on social media, Stacy? People can find you there?
Yes, I am on social media, on Facebook, Stacy.Rose Warburton, or on Instagram and Twitter, Stacy Ann Rose or Stacy Ann N Rose. So any of those combinations, just Google me, Stacy Ann Rose or Stacy Rose Warburton or Stacy Rose, any of those, and you'll pop up with my pages.
Well, wonderful stuff. Well, great talking to you. Continued success. And this HBO series has just taken off. And with all the other things that you're doing, the sky's really the limit for you, Stacy. So congratulations on
Yeah.
your success and keep it up. All right. And hopefully we can talk again soon.
Thank you so much, and thank you so very much for having me.
All my pleasure. Thank you. All right. Stacy Rose, my guest on the Raritan Bay Medical Center.